This is the Alliance Dispatch. Do you read us?
Hello, welcome back to episode 7 of the Alliance Dispatch. I remembered that after at least 10 seconds of looking up the previous episode. I'm your host, as always, Danny. I've got with me Stephen and Ogdo Bogdo.
Bogdo. Yeah.
Hello.
How are
Jay's
you
never
doing?
Jay's never going to get a webcam ever again now.
I'm a frog now.
Yeah, so he's just the
He's always
Ogdo
a
Bogdo.
toad.
Yeah.
He does
He's
look
He's a good lad.
he does look a bit more toady than Froggish.
Yeah.
That'll be our next poll on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, frog or
Ogdo
toad.
Bogdo, frog or toad.
I'd like to know everyone's thoughts on it.
I think he's a toad.
I think he's a
I
toad.
think it's a toad. So where are we? We're 2 weeks since Worlds. Let me just check the calendar. Yeah, 2 weeks since the finals, where Swoop Racer Benton took it. Which is, I picked the wrong Swoop Racer.
You
I
did.
picked
Yeah.
Sip, not Sid. I was so close.
That was pretty close.
Yeah. Top forward?
Mhm.
And then the guy you picked, Stephen, didn't even make day 2.
He didn't, unfortunately.
That was too much of a
I
wild
picked-
card.
I picked the wrong X-Wing World Champ.
Did another one make top 8?
He didn't quite make top 8, but he was knocking out. He was knocking around in there. I was like, I picked the wrong one. But yeah, it was. I was quite surprised about how into the weekend I got. I just had it on, just had it on all weekend, just in the background, and
Yeah, it's probably the best stream we've ever had from any event. Like hand information and all that kind of stuff was really, really good.
Yeah, it's well done.
It was really well done. I could understand some of the. There was quite a lot of moaning about the general outlay of the screen.
It was very big.
Yeah.
You couldn't see the table. I think that's what you just need to
Squish
half
it a
on
bit.
the sides, and just be like, Han set 1.
Yeah. It could just be and it could just be a ticker along the top, right? Like what's in their hand and stuff. But
But other than that, I think that's fine. As I think that's probably one of the best layouts we've had. It's just that they made the game a bit small.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they will make the changes, and next year, which is also in Vegas, will be as good, if not better. So
we're just all going to have to come in the top 32 in the new ranking system, aren't we? And then,
after none of us went to a PQ this weekend.
Yeah. No, probably not until October now for me.
Yeah, Star Wars Unlimited leaderboard. I'm just going to quickly get the leaderboard up. I imagine it won't have updated from events this weekend. First place is 250 points.
Now, I don't understand, because when you look at that leaderboard, where is the world champ?
Not at the top.
Yeah.
I think
He got less points for winning the Galactics than the person who won the Galactic Open. I think they just gave him 100 and cool, you in.
Yeah, I think you would be inviting the previous world champ back with flights and hotel, right?
You would hope.
You'd hope. Yeah. Although he's probably going to finish top 32, right?
You would probably think. But, it'd be nice to do both, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Benton's 7th place with 100 points. But everyone's basically got 100 points. 2 people have got 150, and one person's got.
Must be some of the new PQ winners and things have got some points in.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
Yeah, but we'll just have to wait for those leaderboards to just update. It'd be interesting to see how quickly they update. But I think it's probably safe to say none of us will get top 32 on the leaderboard, because I reckon that's easily over 1,000 points.
Yeah.
Top 32.
Enough events.
So over the course of a year, I reckon 700 to 800 points would get you there.
You reckon?
Mm-hmm.
don't know, with the amount of PQs that are kicking around, like, you know,
But you only get points for finishing in the top 8.
you do. But when you think about like the Polish PQs, they're not
Mm.
getting 100 players, but you still
No.
get 100 points for a win.
Yeah.
The swoop racers will win every PQ in Poland for the next 3 sets.
They didn't. There was one
Okay.
last weekend, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if it's in that list, but I remember looking at it.
I don't know
Because
what
someone
the
in the
Polish national flag looks like.
red and white.
Red and white.
Why is everyone so up to date with their flag knowledge? Jesus.
We listened in school, Danny.
I did not do that.
I specifically liked my flag class. It was great.
Yeah. And I've played a lot of FIFA.
Right.
So that all the flags are in that. But because somebody in the KTO Discord was complaining about IDs, and it was a Polish PQ, a bunch of people ID'd in the second round, in the 5th round, and then
Poland.
the whole top 8 ID'd in the 6th round.
Sure.
The whole of the top 8.
The whole of the top 8 ID'd. And we're like, cheers, guys.
No, we don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
Next round.
SIP lost in the finals in that PQ.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I think they were both in the top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think top 32 will be about 700 to 800 points.
Okay. I reckon you need over 1,000 because you got to think that sectors and stuff give like silly points, and there's
400.
400.
Oh.
But yeah, you know, you're gonna need a lot of points. I ain't getting a lot of points. I think I worked out that from the last year, I would have got 65 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Jay, very similar as
You
well.
did
Although
not get that.
you got, I guess you got a top 8, didn't you, Jay? I got top 16.
Yeah.
I did get top 8. Yeah.
Yeah. And especially if we're not getting any Norfolk PQs like this season. Oof.
Yeah, that's going to be a struggle.
Basically, what needs to happen is I need to win the lottery.
Yeah.
So I can quit my job and not only go to all the PQs,
Yeah.
I can go to all the PQs without the stress of thinking that I have to win.
Yeah.
Because I'll be able to just buy tickets anyway.
Yeah.
And then when I'm there all loosey-goosey, it's like, oh, cool, I'll probably win a few.
And also,
That's what happens, right?
Mm.
You can support the SWU house, right?
Yeah.
SWU testing house.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorted. Up assault.
Yeah, all right. Start playing the lottery, Stephen. Thank you.
Okay, done.
Yeah. So, I think we'll probably just jump straight into Stager stats. Because I think that's really the most interesting bit since Worlds.
It is. Like, there's
the
not...
meta.
Yeah. And bear in mind, like, how much Han dominated Galactics weekend.
Well,
and
he's
how...
played, right?
Yeah, in terms of like how many people picked it up, because they're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, and everyone thought this was going to be the broken deck. It was being spoken about in lots of videos and lots of forums and things, and so a lot of people went with it. A lot of people who talked about it went with it as well, so it wasn't like they were trying to skew it and
Yeah, go ha.
which
what's
is
the counter?
yeah, which is what happened, which has happened in previous games. There's been
Yeah, especially
teams
that.
that there's been teams that have gone, oh, you should play this, and then they've played the hard counter for the deck, for the stuff that they've told. But Han just seems to have...
He's not good, is he?
He's just dropped massively, and I think the kind of rise of, while there might not be a rock paper scissors in terms of leaders, I think there is in style of play at the moment, and that is space, force, and then whatever the fuck Kylo is. Like
upgrades.
Yeah, upgrades. And I think that's
snapshot.
Snapshot.
Like, looking at the decks that have won something, there are 2 force-based decks.
Yep.
That have won out of like, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
14.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15.
15 now. That is about what I'd expect to happen, based on the history of the game, where everyone goes, "Ooh, let's try out the new stuff. It's not that good. Let me take the good card, stick it in the Tarkin Town Data Vault tempo,
Yeah.
and off we go." And that's exactly what the meta's like leveled back out to. Because we had, was it like hundreds? Was it 800? No, it wasn't 800. There were a lot of Han 2 players out.
Yeah.
Worlds. And to make the top 8 has a fairly average win percentage of under 60. I think it's like 55. He had awful win rates against a lot of stuff. It might have been lower than 50% actually. And everyone's just kind of gone, so the Force stuff isn't very good, because the hero Force stuff is better than the villain Force stuff, even though Towson won.
Yeah, is it though? That's the thing. Because if you look at even locally, right? Like Jamie has pretty much slapped everyone around with Towson.
Yeah.
I think this past week was the first week he didn't come first or second with it. And maybe everyone got it wrong about the Hero Force stuff being the strongest.
Well, out of the 2 Force decks, one of them is Hero and one of them is Villain, and it's Han 2 Blue and it's Towson Red.
Yeah. Well, it's the Quinlan deck. Oh no, because the Quinlan deck's Tarkin Town, isn't it?
Deck's Tarkin Town. So it's using Force units, but it's not using any of the use the Force stuff. It's because it's tempo based, right? It just comes down to when you are playing Force units and they're immediately being removed, those decks are bad because you can't do anything.
Yeah, they have a funky thing that they can do when they're played.
Yeah. And what lets you, gain the advantage on a deck like that is, you roll higher, you pick to go first, and you've got Tarkin Town. You're gaining the tempo by turn 3, and that's when all the kind of interesting Force stuff starts coming out.
Yeah.
So you have to start playing like Jedi Youngling that on play gives you the Force, but then you're playing Hero Yellow, and it's just not there. Even with Shen Flurry, right, which everyone was going mad over, that you could like Shen Flurry Luke.
Yeah, like you don't see that much at all, really, do you?
It's not good.
Like if you're playing Hero Yellow, you're leaning into space, right?
Yeah, unless you're playing Quinlan, and then you've kind of got that like type discard package and hand disruption package, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I was able to like slap stuff around with Mando, to be honest, because I was just going right. I'm just going to exhaust your Force units, so you can't build the Force up.
Yeah.
I've made your deck is pretty useless for the first quarter of the game, and I managed to just run away with it because you're not getting anything.
Like most of the Force units are under statted, apart from they're all under statted, I think.
Apart from the Chewie,
566.
The Wookiee.
The Wookiee.
At a 2/5 is pretty good.
Oh sure, yeah, green though. So you
little Grungu.
Yeah, Grungu, which sure, but he has only got 2 attack, which isn't strong, but the 5 half means that he generally sticks.
Yeah.
But Hero Green is in a miserable place though, right?
Yeah. And that's another one that everyone thought was going to do well at Galactics, right?
Everyone's just like, oh, General's Blade could be busted.
And yeah.
It's not.
No
Just not seen it.
General's Blade won't get banned
No.
at all. You're not seeing it anywhere. Unless somebody breaks it in the next couple of weeks, like someone's cooking something for a PQ, and then it's like, oh, holy shit, this is what they were thought was going to happen.
Yeah, but and then all the green decks are villain.
Yeah,
and they're all Data Vault, and all the other decks are Tarkin Town, apart from ECL, Gar, and Sabine. And obviously, Gar can take advantage of New Vader if you can manage to hold on to your ECL for that long.
Yeah.
But if you can, then, you're buffing your own stuff and wiping a lot of stuff out with it.
Well, they don't just have ECL. So I played Luke, who played
Mhm.
Galactics and ECL on Thursday,
Yeah.
and he had three timelies,
Sure.
and like he used his ECL really early, and then at that point I'm like, well, he's got timelies.
Yeah.
There's no way he's ECLing out a 3-cost ship if he hasn't got timelies sitting in his resource pile.
Yeah, 3 timelies, 3 powers, 3 overwhelmings, 2 takedowns is the event suite.
Yeah.
And it's got a little bit of space and then just truckloads of units.
Mm.
Craving powers and hotshot blasters. It's like running 3 overwhelmings and 3 craving powers that's a vibe, that is.
Mm. Yeah. And it's scary. Like he got to, like you saw the end of that game, right? He had 2 units with craving on, and I managed to top deck a No Good to Me Dead.
Yeah.
Which saved my bacon, basically.
Yeah. And then you won by like a hit
One.
point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you played Fire Spray, original
Yeah.
Fire Spray, like it's 2024.
Original fire sprays. Putting the pressure on with an OG fire spray.
Yeah.
Like it. With a Boba Fett deck. Space themed Boba Fett deck. Oh. It's the good old
Just live
days.
your best life.
I was. But speaking of that, Kaz Tarkentown won a PQ as well, Jay. Like, all of our faves are winning things.
We love it. We love
Yeah.
to see it.
Were
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
playing?
I looked at that Kaz deck.
Were
Go
you
ahead,
playing Talking Town this week, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The deck that won the PQ is 1-for-1, my exact deck.
Okay. What
What
happened to you then?
No, what happened there is he knew, he must have known Jay was the number 1 Kaz player in Europe,
Yeah.
and he was like, I need to find this guy's deck, and he's hunted it
Found
down.
it.
He's
I don't know
found
what
it.
was happening to me this week. I was playing awful this week.
Yeah.
You weren't a happy bunny.
No.
That was alright. My foot just.
Oh, it's got R2s in it. That's mad.
It's just an extra bit of poke, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just 1 damage for nothing, isn't it? Sure.
Yeah. And you can whack it on an extra ship with Kaz on it and whatnot.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Do we think that the meta is going to stay this open, or by the time that we get to the end of the set, there'll be like 4 decks?
I think inevitably it will get smaller, the pool, because people will find things that they want to play. I think everyone's probably experimenting a little bit because we had Worlds. Everyone probably jumped on the thing that they knew the best, Quinlan or Han. Inevitably, people get to play stuff now, changing it up, playing some different things. And then they'll find the things that they like and go back to that for the end of the set. It's generally the way it goes. Probably be the same this set.
Like, looking at leaders in the top 8, Han 2 is still the highest. Like, Han 2 blue is mostly blue, is making it, and Quinlan Tarkentown is the deck that's most likely to get you into the top 8. Followed by Sabine. It's not even Sabine ECL.
Data Vault.
No, Sabine ECL is 14 and 18.
Yeah.
Sabines have made it to top 8, so there is probably 4 Tarkentowns or.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's just something else just sneaking in there. And like Quinlan has obviously just got a little bit better, like top end and stuff. Like there's that new Sabotory ambushing yellow drop. I can't remember the name. Bassi.
Yeah.
Who's really really good. But it's just the same old decks that have got the stuff. Have got the 5 extra cards where you go, oh, this is more powerful now. Let me just slot these in.
Yeah, just swapping bits out.
Like all of the Boba Fett has all been data vaults because having loads of health and more bombs is good.
It's good. It's really good. Sorry, I just need to put my thing on full screen because the GIF of Cricket dancing in his bondage is starting to
Good old
put me
cricket.
Oh, it's
Put
my
me off
favourite
the
part of this podcast.
It's because I was chatting to Luke about Boba, because I played Boba Yellow this week. Boba Yellow is more fun.
Yeah.
But Boba Green is more efficient.
Yeah.
Because it's got overwhelming barrage, right? And Maul.
Yeah.
There's just so many good cards that you can put in it. And I'm now, after testing online and putting it in, that HK-47 droid is sick.
Yeah, because it also triggers
real good.
Boba, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, it triggers when it dies too, and I think that people have kind of forgotten that when I was playing them. They've killed it with something, which has killed something of theirs, and I've done 2 damage to base, and they're like, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, so I was Devastator. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like both. So yeah, I need to get some of them.
Sure.
But I think it's one of those decks though, right, that has been all right and was bubbling away in the background.
Yeah.
But now it's got better. I don't think it's got better because of new cards. It's got better because what other people are playing.
Sure, I think things like Craving Power will definitely give it like a little boost.
Oh yeah, I need them as well.
And what HK? Yeah, it's just HK and Craving Power that really is jumping out at me as new cards in the deck.
Yeah.
I think what it will struggle against is I've seen a lot of Iden Data Vault kicking around, and I think that will definitely start giving it a bit of a headache.
Sorry, just insta yawned when you mentioned the Iden Data Vault. Sorry, that's harsh because I think I do like the deck, but it is. Is it something that
certain style of gameplay?
Yeah, is it something we want to see on the rise? Like, I saw someone won a PQ with it, and I'm like, cool, fair play. And then at the back of my mind, I was like, people are going to start playing it. It's like, oh god, oh no.
Yeah.
We're going to be sitting around waiting because someone's playing Iden Data Vault and someone else is playing Palp Colossus.
Oh god, yeah, that's a long game.
Yeah.
And then the other one that's doing well is old Cad Bane. Who in this PQ winning deck I've just seen is running 2 more lightsabers.
Really?
I guess it's because you've got yeah.
Does it work? Do they work on Maul?
When played, if attached to Darth Maul, you may attack with him.
So it doesn't work on. So it doesn't work on.
No, but
it doesn't work on Maul.
3 cost 4/2 attachment,
Yeah.
so it's just a good solid lightsaber. So if you kind of play it and don't have an answer,
whack. I mean, it's pretty good on CAD, right? Or
there's a lot of like
let's see then hitting for 8
units that you stick it on Forlom, you stick it on a Zuckuss. There's that new 3-drop 1/5 raid 3. Like the Nil Hill Marauder.
Yeah.
Which he's got a big booty. You can drop a big lightsaber on him to give him a bigger booty, and then he's swinging for 7.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And also like Aura. You can play Aura Singh, turn 1, 1/4, hidden so she won't die. Gets raid 2, turn 2, whack a big old lightsaber on her. And she's swinging for 7 as well.
That's interesting.
So I can see it's kind of like that Sabine flip.
Yeah.
You can just kind of curve into it. And obviously, you're playing against blue villainy, maybe don't do it. But if you're playing into all these kind of like blue hero decks, which seem to be really popular at our locals.
For some reason.
Really bad elsewhere. Like, globally on the meta, right? Like Anakin,
Luke.
Anakin Blue Force decks have made the top 8, and that's the first hero.
I think I'd say on Thursday, if me and you had swapped our games, so I was playing Joel and you were playing Ethan, we probably both would have won.
Yeah,
I think.
And I almost beat Joel. I'm just an idiot.
Ah.
I just didn't. I forgot that Yoda could heal too, and he hadn't deployed him yet. And if I had played one drop, he would have swung with Luke. I could have smuggled out Cassian, dealt 3 to base, and there was nothing he could do to win the game at that point.
But that's because no fucker plays Yoda locally, right? So
yeah, and it just wasn't in my mind that he hadn't deployed him, that he could deploy him, and that he could heal. But you know, that's fine. I'll take the loss. So it's just about like looking at that, and then you know there's a lot of Anakin's running around as well, and you know in the meta I wouldn't expect to see any of that.
No.
If I was actually going to London this weekend, you know, I would be expecting to see Quinlan as the main hero.
Yeah.
Deck, and there are we got like 2 Quinlan players locally at the moment. Little Cook and Dr. Ollie.
Yeah, two of them.
Although Dr. Ollie played a villain deck for the first time.
He did, and then he probably will never do it
Not
again.
doing very well.
What did he play?
He played
Kylo.
Oh yeah, of course he did.
Got the round 4 bye and went home.
Nice.
Not only did he go home, he's run away to Japan.
Yeah, he's left the country in shame.
Can't go see Godzilla.
He has. He's gone to work in a secret
Secret
volcano.
underground.
It's like Cheyenne Mountain bit in Japan.
He is a supervillain, isn't he? Are we aware of this?
Could be.
Probably.
It's just a supervillain.
Yeah. The only thing that's got me worried though is that my Han 4 Tarkentown deck that I stole from World. It's not my deck. The deck I'm playing. It's not winning anything. That's sad, isn't it?
But it is like I think someone could take a PQ down with it.
But yeah, it's got 3 top 8s, 3 top 8s, which is a lot more than it ever had previously. And it is really fun. Yeah. But with Quinlan being the most represented deck, I can see why it would struggle a bit because it really, really struggles.
Quinlan just kills its first turn, right? Yeah. And probably ruins its second.
Both first turns, and yeah. And the same with Cad, right? Like Cad and Quinlan, you're not having a good time against. Sabine, you're probably all right if you can swoop down and kill Sabine on the flip. Kylo, you just lose to unless you somehow manage to gas him, but
yeah, you need to be quick, right?
Yeah, but you're probably not gassing him.
Or have our friend. And
parliamentarian, that's for anyone of not watching. Who is in my sideboard? Because I'm dying.
We have to, because we now have 2 Kylo Tarkentown players locally.
Yeah, and we got to make sure they don't have any fun.
Yeah.
So I think if I was taking it a bit more seriously and I was on the grind, I would probably start playing Quinlan. Looking at,
I think Quinlan's probably the most comfortable deck.
Really well.
Yeah. I think.
Or Boba Data Vault. I think I'd also be comfortable taking.
You get the fuck off my lawn.
But I wouldn't play.
To be fair, Stephen has been dying on that hill for a few sets now.
Only one set. He's only been out 3 months, 4 months.
Well, it's obviously felt like a long time.
Yeah, it has felt like a long time. But yeah, when the top 8 leaders are Quinlan, Han 2, Sabine, Kylo, Cad. Out of those 4, I'm like, I played a lot of Sabine last set. I don't have it in me to continue that train.
Not Cad? You don't fancy a bit of Cad?
No.
Maybe have a bit of a dabble with Cad Green again?
No, because he's not good. Like it's you play CAD, you got to play Tarkentown, and then I'm just grumpy that I'm playing Tarkentown.
Yeah.
And he's trying to relive his double yellow Boba days.
He
That's
is.
the issue.
Yeah. George just go back to set 1 Han and play DJ and see if anyone recognises it.
What is that card again?
Yeah.
Just play double yellow Mando. That's what you need to do.
Double yellow Mando.
I think I'd play Han.
Double yellow Mando.
I think just play Han. But I don't reckon it's got it. With the hand destruction, when you make hand even smaller, if Quinlan's the most played deck, you're having a miserable time. You can avoid the ping, probably, which is nice. You're not getting pinged Tarkentown turn 1 because you're dropping a 3-drop and blah blah blah.
But since Galactics, and I know Jamie and Oliver, Dr. Oliver, I've already been a fan of it, but the turn 1 spark, that is now really, that happens a lot online now.
It's pretty
and
good.
that before
you can take out their play.
Yeah. So the whole thing is I either kill your first thing or I take the first thing out of your hand.
Yeah. And then I'll kill the second thing.
Kill the second thing, yeah. And that hand discard is the thing I hate.
If you're not saving 2/2 drops against bloody Quinlan, you deserve it.
Yeah, true. True. But yeah, I think Quinlan is just very efficient.
It's kind of got to that point where every single card in that deck is really good, and there's not any crap in there anymore. Not that there was really much crap in it, but now you're just like, we're for 5 sets in now, it's just like those 50 cards are all bangers.
Yeah.
And there's not anything crazy. I mean, let's have a quick look at a Quinlan deck. Just to see if there is any crazy set 5 shenanigans. So they're running Addy because she's in a phenomenal 2-drop.
Yeah.
Addy
probably in there.
Addy is not because you haven't got the Force.
Oh, I've got
that. Deepa Billabara is who I was talking about. The 5/7 ambush saboteur 6-drop.
Yeah.
Really good. She's gone in. The rest of it, that's it. It's just Addy Gala, and Deepa Billabara. I'm these names.
Sound like bitch.
Yeah, and that's it. So it's got 5 new cards that you took out some other stuff for, and it just means you've got something to play. You took out Hans for it, I guess, because you can play a turn earlier, and it kind of does the same thing. Just more, you just don't get the shoot first, which you would rather not wait a turn to do anyway. So, and if you've got a 6-cost leader, then you're pinging for 6 anyway.
Yeah.
With and if you've got a 5-cost leader, then Plo Koon is still pinging you for 7. And just doing all that classic stuff. So.
Yeah,
it's a very. About it is its space presence is not good.
But that could be tweaked, right? You can have a side where
it kind of is, but then you'll have to give up ground and stuff. Like it's got A-wing, it's got set 1 Falcon, and it's got Red 5, which are 3 low-cost decent ships. And then you've got Force Rose, Daring Raids, and Waylays to kind of help if it all kind of gets out of hand up there. So.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably, if you're playing a space heavy deck.
It's still running Han. It hasn't replaced Han.
Yeah.
Still running Reluctant Hero.
Oh, they're both in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing against a space heavy deck, you put Home 1 in. The new one.
Green, so no. Oh,
no, the yellow one.
Yellow one.
You could.
Just be like, okay, cool. I'm going to play this cheap. Boom.
Yeah. I think most of space decks tend to be aggro, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally.
And then at that point, it's not helping you. But yeah, Meta's in a very interesting spot.
I mean, it's It's good. I think like the only thing I dislike about the meta is, and I nearly tilted against Jamie on Thursday because he played 3 force throws.
Oh, it's the worst.
And it was like boom, 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 boom. And
Yeah.
while he was doing it, it was like, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry.
Like,
But then in our second game, I played 3 no good to be deads in a row. So like swings and roundabouts, and I won. So,
yeah.
but it,
The bit that gets me with force throw is like, you know, when you get force throw once or twice, you're like, oh, it's a bit rough, but I can power through this. Like, it's okay. It's just when you get all 3 fairly early, or you get 2 in 1 turn, is where it's like, that stings.
Yeah.
But even playing a space aggro deck, if I get force thrown once in my first 4 turns, I'm like, that's fun. But it's 2 in a turn, or when you get all 3 over the course of those like 5 rounds, you're like,
yeah, it's a common, right?
It is.
Or an madness.
It's an uncommon, sorry. Force throw is an uncommon. But, you know, it's 2p online, go buy one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing I kind of like. I dislike, because I don't think a game should be able to turn on its head that much with a 1 cost card. You know, but
but then, you know, looking at obviously the power of set 5 was just introducing more low cost force units to turn force throw on, and it wasn't in the power of the force.
Yeah.
Which is of no surprise really. Because the 2 drops that we've got now are not only just good, but they're also just have the force trait as well. Like, imagine if we had 2 drops in set 1, we'd all be happy boys.
Would be?
Like, well,
would we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yaddles and Addies in
Yaddle's not a real card.
I've never seen one in the
I've not seen one.
Well, I've seen them played against me quite a lot, but I've never opened one from a pack, so I don't think they're real.
I got 2 in pre-release.
Did you?
Yeah.
Give me
Easy,
lies. Lies. You're part of the conspiracy, Jay.
Yeah.
I got 2. I got a foil one as well.
Ah, now we know you're lying.
Gross,
Now we know.
I think that's on Card Market for $8.
What's your card market name? Should we put the link in the? We'll put the link in the bio.
Buy it on Card Market, guys.
Yeah,
I'll sign it.
He'll buy a webcam. He won.
That one. I've got one in front of me. It's just not plugged in.
Yeah.
It's also pointing the wrong way. It's pointing to my ceiling.
That's good.
Not really.
What have you been up to?
Archives.
Still we get looked at by the government, mate.
Yeah.
It's got one of those handy little sliders, mate.
Ooh, nice.
While we're talking about PQ, did we talk about limited PQ?
We have not talked about limited PQ.
No, because it was announced. What they were doing was announced
after Worlds.
The Worlds. So if you've been living under a rock, there's going to be a limited PQ in Sheffield, which we're all hoping to go to. Swiss is going to be I've forgotten what it's called. Sealed. Swiss is going to be sealed, and then if you make the top 8, you're going to have a little cheeky draft, and you will play with those decks.
Yeah, that's a long day if you make that.
That's a long day.
Yeah.
But also,
and that's. I was going to say that's. Yeah, that's going to come into like your drafting decisions a little bit as well, right? Because if you get to the top 8 after a long day, and you're like, I don't want anything complicated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any. I want to draft something.
Like, I don't know whether or not they're doing best of 3 or not.
Yeah.
They've not announced. One or are they best of 3 in?
I don't know. I think today's PQ in the States was a limited.
Yeah.
Rochester, I think. What do the scores look like there? How many rounds did they play?
Couldn't tell you.
Because the melee's live.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just gonna have a quick
I would assume you're doing best of 3 in that tournament setting, like you're very unlikely sideboarding, but like you could just draw different, right? So you're probably
Yeah.
giving people a chance to do best of threes at that point.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that's long.
It is. Yeah.
What's it say? Format is sealed Swiss rounds followed by draft top cut. Sealed is played with 6 boosters. Draft is played with 3 boosters. You keep all the cards you play with.
For the one in Rochester.
No, this is Sheffield.
The Rochester one, it looked like best of 3. What I say it? They played 7 rounds.
Sheffield doesn't say either way. But there's
Yeah,
still
they played. It was best of 3.
119 tickets for sale, which means they've only sold 9. Because there's 128 available.
Was Rochester the best limited PQ? I've just assumed it was.
Well, there's no data up for it, so
Yeah. I'm just looking to see.
must have been.
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah, so it'd just be interesting to see how they decide to do that. Because what I've generally found in sealed is like, if you lose your first game, you're probably just going to lose the second because they got a better deck than you.
Yeah.
And it isn't so much like, oh, I didn't draw any 2 drops or 3 drops, I've lost.
Yeah. It was. It was limited.
It was
Limited.
We don't know if it's
It was best. It was best of 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Looking at the
Probably
game
what's been input.
records.
it'd be interesting to see how many of the games went 2-0. And if they did sealed or draft. And maybe FFG have set the format, but
A fair few. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them went 2-0. So then 1, 2, 3 went 2-1.
okay.
Fairly even.
Sure. Maybe I should be more optimistic.
Could just draw absolute gas, Danny.
Well, that's the thing, right? The bad thing about going all the way up to Sheffield for a limited PQ is that you open your 6 packs and you go, oh, time to go to the pub.
Yeah.
Especially why if everyone else on your table is like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I got an Anakin and a Grogu.
I opened 4 showcases.
I mean, if you open 4 showcases and then absolutely nothing, I think I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. That'd be a dream.
But I just don't see the chances of that, really. I think it's definitely a format where if you just open gas, you're doing all right. And there is a bit of planning you can do. I've seen Bobby did a sealed video recently, and I've seen a couple other people start to put out a bit of sealed content because of the single PQs that are dotted around.
Yeah, I think Wu's done one as well.
Sure. But it's essentially take loads of units, have a curve, get favourable trades, win game. That's how you win sealed in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And if you don't open that, you're in for a bad time.
Yeah. Yeah, and don't lean into your leader. No.
Your leader is there to kind of make whatever card pool you've got function.
Yeah.
And if it just so happens to be, an Obi, a Snoke, a Talzin, nice.
Right. Yeah.
But if you've got to take Kit Fisto, take Kit Fisto. Because he'll still do some damage. So
yeah.
It'd be interesting. It'd be nice to get that locked in the old diary.
Yeah, we do need to do that.
And get that one sorted. But I think as far as the meta goes, we can boil it down to it's pretty open at the moment.
Yeah.
You can play all the good stuff that was good last set is still good this set.
Yeah. And some of the new leaders are playable as well, right?
Kylo, Talzin, for sure.
Yeah, and we see it my big complaints and wobbles last set was everyone's playing the same thing every week, and I'm getting bored.
Yeah.
And that's not happened yet, apart from Jamie, the sweaty nerd.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
playing.
Well, to be fair to Ethan, he's been playing a different kind of Kylo, different kind of Anakin every week. He plays Colossus
He
this
played-
week. Ooh.
He did play Bosk last week as well, didn't he?
Last week.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a tough game.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
He did say that he was thinking of playing something else,
Crazy.
but I can't remember
well, yeah,
what.
it's because Anakin's not as good this set as he was last time.
Yeah.
So he needs to swap to something else, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
What do you swap to?
Oh, yeah.
Han 2. If you want to carry on playing red blue hero, is the answer.
Kylo, right?
Why is there so much of it where we are?
Yeah, Kylo definitely isn't as easy to play as I thought it would have been. So props to the
Both hands.
both ends who made that deck. It's not as brain dead as I thought. Good job, boys. None of you will watch this, but
But I think it just like in terms of a deck, it's when you're playing against it, as well as trying to concentrate on your game, you're like, I need to keep an eye on that discard pile because if I lose track of it and I don't see him put a snapshot in there, I'm blissfully unaware that I'm going to lose in a minute.
Yeah.
But then when you see them put a snapshot in, and you're like, oh, can I kill him in 2 turns? And it's like, no, you might as well scoop, right? That's
unless you can get some kind of like big sentinel up.
It depends. Like what Michael and Ollie were both running it, and there was turns where they got the snapshot off, did 15 damage to base, and then it just got removed.
Yeah, I think the issue that Kylo has and the Athena meta is that there's so much hero blue, which has got so much restore in it, that Kylo isn't
you're not really
finishing
getting through it.
Yeah, but nationally and globally, that's not happening. So
no one's doing that.
So I think it's just bad locally because we've still got so many people on hero blue. But,
I'm playing Colossus and Data Vault.
Yeah.
Against a bunch of Tarkin Town and Force decks.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys need to up their game because, like, come on, man.
Like, part of me, if I was to go back to Hero Blue now, I would lock in Luke 1, Data Vault.
Yeah.
Go back to my Liverpool days of glory.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be grinding games out like that.
No.
So I will not be doing that. You'll be all glad to know. But
that sounds awful.
Yeah. But because also I just don't think it will do well into just Han 2, which is just playing your stuff but bigger and quicker. And you're playing green, which isn't as good. And they're dropping a Crate Dragon, you're like, don't have an answer for that anymore. I guess I lose. Green Hero, still too fair, still too slow, even with all the ramp.
Yeah. Which again, like going back to what we were chatting about earlier, is crazy. Because everyone thought it was going to be the thing.
You know, when you can General's Blade, like doubles General Blade a Gungi and play Mace for 4 and like blow something up and he's a 6/6 and you know, then you can Quinlan back out something, not Quinlan back, whatever his name is, but you can just back out something and then you're home oneing out something and you know, then you've got U-wing reinforcementing out something else and you're like, look at all this stuff, I'm playing with this stuff, it's really fun.
Is it too RNG focused?
No, I just don't think it's playing efficient enough and big enough stuff. I think it hasn't got the top end that Red has.
Yeah.
And all of its tempo gains in that kind of mid-game point just doesn't... You can't transfer that into a win. Like, Yoda's great, but he doesn't answer... He doesn't win you the game.
No.
He kills a unit and then kind of, like, heals your base and he stabilizes you and then you're like, how do I win this? I've got to keep swinging with units. Yeah, and you don't get anything big enough to be like, here's the answer.
I must say though, like I was looking at the Yoda Blue deck because Yoda Red deck.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at something different to play because I've been playing Kaz for a bit now, and I don't own any of those cards because they're all from the new set, which is quite good, right? It's changed a lot because all these new cards that are getting played, like if you've not bought anything from the new set, Like that deck has a lot of it,
Yeah.
and that's pretty cool for the meta.
I think the big issue that Hero Green has is that you can't play full strike.
Yeah.
And you need to.
True.
I think that's the big
Yeah.
problem.
I think. Do you think it's an interesting comment that Jay made though? Like, people haven't bought as much this set, right?
Not locally.
Yeah.
But I think
And
we're
I
also
think-
getting to that point in the game where it's like, well, you know, I'll pick it up as I go along now.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was set 3. I'd bought all my rares and uncommons and commons, and I was just hunting legendary by week 2 or week 3, and I was like, this was a bad plan.
Generally speaking, by the end of the set, I have everything, but
Yeah.
I don't need it straight away anymore.
Yeah.
Because I have the deck that I want to play.
Yeah, and we haven't had, you know, an OPE big launch tournament since Liverpool, which, you know, didn't really count. So we've not had one since set 3 in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, set 3, that was 8 months ago. So we haven't had those big tournaments. And PQs are big tournaments and whatever, but they're still under 100 or around 100 players. You know, if you want to go to one and you want to take it seriously, then obviously you'll get the right cards so that you can play your deck. But I'm just not in the vibe of doing it. Like,
No.
I
think
over at Quinlan, and I've got most of those cards apart from the
Yeah. I think if we had 2 PQs nearer to us again, I probably would be going super serious.
Yeah.
But I'm quite enjoying just playing a different thing every week at the minute.
Yeah, and you know, if you do want to go to Worlds and you need those 100 points, you can take a set off, go, you know, crack down on the next set, crack down on the set after that. Like, you've got time. You just need to win 1 PQ, which is, you know, 1 more than I've ever won, or 1 more than all 3 of us have ever won.
Yeah.
But
just win a PQ, man. Just win a PQ.
But you know, you don't have to do it right now.
No.
You have got time.
I'm gonna wait for that Andorran PQ, and I'm gonna go to Andorra.
Yeah, you just go to the Northern Ireland PQ with like 10 people, or you know, don't go to the Polish PQs, regardless of how many players we've got. It's not worth it.
You'll get slapped around.
Don't do it.
But
maybe go beat up the French.
Yeah,
they weren't very good when I went to Lille. I've said it.
Oh, French.
But were most people there? Like, how many people were actually?
Loads of French.
Was there?
Loads of them.
It's almost like you're in their city.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. But that's right. Okay, yeah, I get that. But like, it was a European championship, and they put it in Lille for the reason the fact that like Lille is a big business conference city, so it's really easy for people to get to.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I'm surprised that there was more French people there, but you would have thought it would have been quite
like mix. I played so many French people that day; it was ridiculous. And I played people from like, oh yeah, I'm from Lille, or oh yeah, I've come from bloody Cherbourg. No, it's Cherbourg. Where's Dover to Calais? I've come from Calais, and I'm like,
sherbet.
Cool.
Sherbet.
Here's your orange sherbet.
Hilariously, the last time I travelled was probably Liverpool, and I played a German guy. So yeah, there you go.
But they were smaller, but still big.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to get some dates, hopefully, because they gave us the World's dates so quick, so far ahead of these regionals and sector dates.
If there's one this year, if there's one this year, they need to tell people soon, right?
Yeah.
Because
there's a sector every set and 2 regionals every set. No, 1 regional, 2 sectors. It's the other way around.
Getting close to the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming up on us real quick.
And and one of them's got to be before November.
Yeah.
Because that's when the next set comes out.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the next set. It's going to be rough, right? Because the PQ season starts in December. Then it kind of shuts down for a little bit over Christmas and New Year's, and then you go straight back into it in January. So
it's not going to be fun.
Plan ahead.
It's going to be crammed in. It's going to be crammed in, folks.
Yeah. Well, you have it on for 55 minutes, so closing thoughts. Stephen.
God, has it been 55 minutes? Jesus.
We've
Time
been having a
flies when you're having
wonderful.
friends.
We've been having a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Friends, fun
Yeah,
friends.
Fun friends.
SWU friends.
We're not friends.
We're with friends.
We are
Wow.
card acquaintances. And Twilight Imperium acquaintances.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Very good.
My final thoughts are I've really been trying to build a maul deck since I pulled a showcase, and it's really hard to do. So if anyone wants to swap it for a Boba Fett, I'm open. I'm open to it. But yeah, I'm enjoying the Summer of SWU. I'm gonna hopefully keep enjoying it, keep playing a different leader each set, and then hopefully sort my lighting out for next time we pod, because I don't know what.
I did wonder why you were in dark room.
Get very dark. You'll notice halfway through, I pushed the brightness up on my screen to brighten up.
To make it lighter.
I think I
To
had
brighten it up
to
a little
tap
bit.
my lamp up a brightness because
Yeah.
it's got a bit dark outside.
Yeah, I forgot.
Just
it
not
was
paid
gonna-
your energy bill.
No, I just forgot that it was going to get dark, and
Didn't
my
put the
light
light
switch.
on.
The light switch is the other side of the room.
You need a big pole.
There's one here,
Yeah,
but that's
it's like a
that's
stick.
the outside to the light.
Mm.
Won't do nothing.
Jay, final thoughts? Any?
I can swap you a Lando for that maul.
No.
Got a Lando with your name on it, mate.
I'm still trying to get rid of
Deck.
a Palpatine showcase set one. If anyone's interested.
Oh, there you go.
Are you?
I've had a lot of people message me for photos of it the last week. I think people are using them for scams.
Oh,
I think
really?
they should have
Okay.
Because
Have
they do
you on,
not
mate?
follow it up with any kind of offer or any
Yeah.
kind of further
Can I
conversation. Like, can I have 2 photos? I'm like, here you go. And then nothing.
You're like,
I mean, that's
no, why?
That's interesting.
Fresh photos not been on the internet before. I has.
Can I choose photos for my listing?
The best way to finish that, to stop people from using those photos, is when you send a photo, just have your cock out next to it.
I was gonna say, yeah, just do that. Yeah.
Maybe you'll sell it quicker.
That would definitely get my card market account banned, which it is almost close to. So maybe it's worth it.
Mine has been. I
Stop
took all my,
scamming people, boys.
I took all my SWU stuff off
Yeah.
and forgot I had a bunch of like real cheap, nasty magic stuff on there.
Oh, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, I checked my side hustle email address because like, right, I'm gonna start doing stuff again. And then I had like 8 people who had bought like 2p magic cards.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah.
You get off. Where's my
and
2p
then-
magic card?
Yeah, and well, understandably,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh fuck, it's been closed down because for 16p.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. That's
16
one way to go, eh?
Yeah.
So keep on top of your card markets, everyone. They are vicious.
Admin
Don't
people.
forget. Don't
do
have you.
get admin.
Yeah. My final thoughts are: play good cards, play good decks. I'd rather be lucky than good. Bye.
This is the Alliance Dispatch. Over and out.